Ranbir makes Deepika wait. Indira Gandhi biopic in trouble? Has Salman forgiven Karan? Good evening, guys. I'm Caitlin, being way more polite than usual with my good evenings, and this is 9XC.com, the show.
I'm hot, you're not. I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. 9XC, 9XC.
So let's kick off the show by telling you the time Ranbir Kapoor made Deepika Padukone wait. Okay, not for a big commitment, but to show up on set. Ranbir and Deepika are shooting for Imtiaz Ali's Tamasha, and after filming in locations across the globe, they are back in Mumbai. 9XC.com eyewitnesses recently spotted the two at Mehboob Studios in Bandra. On Thursday, they were shooting a song on a massive set that resembled a theatre show. Ranbir was decked out in a silver costume that seemed like a cross between a robot and a superhero. I know, don't ask. He also had his face covered in a red oil-based makeup. On Friday, Ranbir walked on set at 9 AM, but soon felt really uneasy. Turns out he had reacted to the makeup, and a source says, Ranbir noticed that his facial skin had reacted terribly to the makeup put the previous day. So he decided to head home and rest. Deepika was left waiting for him, twiddling her thumbs. A few hours later, Ranbir informed the unit that he was just not feeling up to it. The shoot then had to be cancelled. Ranbir's girlfriend Katrina Kaif has put off work for now. She has cancelled her professional commitments and is by his side. She's nursing Rashi Ranbir to health. Well, in sickness and in health, we guess. And here's someone else who might be feeling a little sick because of the bad news he's received. Well, as we told you, the Rahasya director Manish Gupta was planning a biopic on India's Iron Lady Indira Gandhi. For the part, he approached the very talented Vidya Balan. The Kahani actress had shown interest in the project, however, she had a condition. She would only be part of the film if Manish got a go-ahead from the Congress party. So Manish made calls to the Congress President Sonia Gandhi's office. However, as of now, he's not been able to fix an appointment. In fact, he received word from his sources at Sonia Gandhi's office that she would not be able to meet him. Ouch. Now this means that the Congress is not keen on the biopic, which means they will not okay it, which means that Vidya will not do the film. So will Manish make the film irrespective? Well, we'll just have to wait and watch. But the wait for the action drama brothers is almost over. The film starring Akshay and Siddharth Malhotra will hit the theatres on August 14th. And we've got the two handsome men for you in an exclusive conversation.
Hi guys, I'm Nafisa. You're watching 9XC.com, the show. I am with Akshay Kumar and Siddharth Malhotra. We'll be chatting about the movie Brothers.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to be asking you a set of questions that's going to be really difficult. Ready?
Acha, already?
Yeah.
Ready, start.
Your favorite MMA fighter?
Eric.
Eric.
Eric is the guy who trained me in MMA.
In MMA?
Yes.
Mine is John St. Pierre.
Favorite MMA move?
MMA move? There's so many of them, it's tough. I
like grappling.
Grappling?
Yeah.
What is grappling?
एक दिखा दो सर नमूना दिखा दो
ये देना पड़ेगा आपको ऐसे नहीं है.
Yeah, grappling.
I'm shivering already. Okay, sir.
So now, first get up. Phone नीचे रखें. And then you have to try and punch me.
Sure, na?
Yeah.
And
so this you have to punch. Then I punch you basically. And then I grapple you. I take you.
Let him show you the
I have
move.
to go till there.
No.
His favorite move.
No. Let's just continue.
अगली बार मत पूछा करो ना ऐसा question मत पूछा करो.
You'll actually patko me on that.
That is what grappling is all about.
It's very soft. It's kapda hai.
In MMA, what is an amba?
I don't know. I just know amba means Marathi mein aam.
Not that arm. Not that arm.
Amba.
I mala amba paiji.
No. It's a fight. It's a kind of a move.
But we have not reached till that degree.
No.
We are the amateur.
Okay.
Wait till Kairi only.
So how did this movie happen to you?
We were just one day we were just walking together. Then Karan Johar saw us, and he said, "These guys look like brothers. So let's make a movie called Brothers." And he called both of us. We heard the subject. We both liked it.
So Akshay, this is a remake of a Hollywood movie, Warriors. Were you?
Yes, you're right, ma'am.
Right, right. So, do you feel any sense of pressure, or are you happy with the content and the way the movie has turned out?
We just did this film, and there was no pressure in it.
So, are you happy with the way it's turned out?
Absolutely.
Did you watch the original movie?
Yes, ma'am.
You did. Siddharth, what was your prep like? You know, because you had to match up to him, and he's already been doing this since years and decades. So, what was your prep like?
Yeah, for that actually I gained a lot of weight. I didn't look anything like this. So I had to put on about 10 kilos, train. We had great trainers all the way from LA, which Sir's also trained from. I trained for about 4 months, did nothing else. I ate, trained and slept.
You are actually having a fight with your brother, and it's a physical and emotional fight. Was it easy for you to switch on and switch off in that character? Or did it take a toll on you emotionally?
No, I was paid very well, so I didn't get any kind of...
I can't say the same about me. It took me a long time. So.
Yeah, but this is your third film. If you want to know my remuneration in my third film, so trust me. तू इतना हंसेगा, जोर-जोर से हंसेगा मेरे पे.
All right. Your son is also into MMA and dramatics?
No.
No?
He is into karate.
Into karate? Yeah. So that's the activity you would prefer, or you would want him to move into dramatics?
Whatever he wants. He's just 12 years old. He just at the moment enjoys Tom and Jerry.
Let's talk about your workout routine. This everyone is dying to know.
Yeah, so my routine starts morning. I just go and I work out. I go swimming, and then I go eat some nice breakfast, and that's it.
How many hours do you hit the gym for?
1 hour.
1 hour. What about you?
For me, it varies. I think anything between 45 minutes to an hour. For the film, though, I was training more than an hour. Because I had to gain all 10 kilos in about 4 months.
I think when we were both doing the movie, we were training that time and maybe about 4-5 hours because we had made our own gym in the ring, near the ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were training together, and very much as you can see in the film, he is more like bulked, and
yes.
I'm supposed to be very thin. So our workout also used to differ a lot. He was more into weights, and his food habits were much more meals, and mine was a little bit lesser.
Okay, upcoming projects.
Upcoming projects. I just shot for a film called Kapoor and Sons, which is me, Fawad, Alia and Rishi Kapoor, and Rajat sir and Ratna Pathak. Okay. And then next I'm doing a film with Katrina Kaif for XL and Dharma, so which I'm going to start very soon, which is still untitled though. So for this year, this is the 2 films that I'm shooting.
Very cool. What about you, Akshay?
I'm doing a film called Brothers. Then after that, I'm doing another film called Singers Bling. Then I've just finished Airlift, and that's it.
Okay, now we'll move on to the rapid fire. I'm going to give you guys gloves. In case you don't want to answer the question, not me. Camera.
How many questions?
Where do we punch?
5.
5. 5 each or 5-1?
5.
5.
So
okay,
if I don't like the question, I punch here.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Kumar. Favorite co-star? Jacqueline, Kareena, Katrina, Sonakshi. Favorite co-star? Alia, Pariniti, Shraddha. Karan the director, Karan the producer.
Karan the director, Karan the producer.
Karan Malhotra the director.
Karan Johar the friend, Karan Johar the producer.
Karan Johar the friend.
Karan Johar the producer.
Producer or the friend? Producer.
3 things you hate about Siddharth Malhotra while shooting with him.
He's always on time.
You hate that?
Yeah, because then मेरा पत्ता खराब कर रहा है.
Okay.
And then he's so disciplined.
Okay.
And he's a good-looking guy.
3 things you love about Akshay Kumar while shooting.
Oh, so much. He's very fluent in Punjabi and knows great non-veg jokes in Punjabi. He's very helpful in action, in grappling. His fitness and his diet tips. I like his lifestyle. How disciplined he is and how he carries his health and fitness, and he takes it so seriously. And I think he's the fittest 30-year-old that I know.
Akshay Kumar the father, Akshay Kumar the actor, or Akshay Kumar the husband?
Father.
Varun the competition, Varun the friend, Varun the co-star.
Oh, Varun the friend.
Varun the friend. That was Akshay and Siddharth. I'm going to see you guys at the movies. Bye.
Coming up, Raju Hirani confirms to 9XC.com The Show that he and Vidhu Chopra are still collaborating. Shah Rukh's son Abram is dancing in his footsteps. Welcome back to 9XC. 9XE.com, the show. So last episode, we told you how Aamir Khan is on pins and needles over nephew Imran Khan's comeback. He was spotted at director Nikhil Advani's house watching the rushes of Katti Batti. Then again last Thursday, Aamir and Imran paid a visit to Nikhil's office. The agenda? Aamir watched the full movie. He earlier watched the rushes of Katti Batti and was now back to watch the entire film. Not only this, the marketing genius that Aamir is, he gave Nikhil some tips on how to promote the film. Imran left to attend Arpita Khan Sharma's birthday bash, but Aamir stayed on for a good few hours. A source told 9XE.com, Aamir stayed back to see a few reels of Hero. Nikhil has directed the film, produced by his friend Salman Khan. He was all praises for Suraj Pancholi and he even said, "Ye bahut lambi race ka ghoda hai." But it doesn't end here. On Saturday night, Aamir was spotted at Nikhil's office yet again. What was he doing there this time around? Well, it seems that Aamir is actually overseeing the editing of Katti Batti. What? I mean, we know he gets super involved in all his films, but to help edit his nephew's film? Well, guess Mamujan is leaving nothing to chance when it comes to resurrecting Imran's career. And on Saturday, we woke up to the news about Aamir's frequent collaborators. A newspaper had reported that director Rajkumar Hirani and producer Vidhu Chopra, who had partnered on some of the biggest hits in Bollywood, have split. Raju's next project is the biopic on Sanjay Dutt, starring Ranbir as Sanju Baba. However, it was reported that Raju will produce the film independent of Vidhu. This split threw the industry and the trade wallas into a tizzy. After all, they have just given us the rupees 600 crore plus PK, and before that, Three Idiots and the awesome Munna Bhai films. But why did the two allegedly split? Well, it seems that Ranbir demanded a share of the profits, making him a producer of sorts. Raju was fine with the arrangement, but apparently producer Vidhu was not. Could Ranbir's last film, Bombay Velvet's failure, have been playing on Vidhu's mind? For Bombay Velvet, Ranbir had asked for a share of the profits as well, but the film didn't make those. We at 9XE.com, the show, are very saddened by the news that Raju and Vidhu were parting ways, but we wanted to know for sure, so we sent Raju a message. He replied, "Not true." So that means they are working together, and just to be sure, we sent him another text. He confirmed with a simple yes. So Raju and Vidhu will indeed continue to collaborate, and that obviously includes Raju's next, the biopic on Sanjay Dutt. A close friend of Raju's elaborates on why news of the split is untrue. They have given back-to-back hits. There is no reason to disagree on the Sanjay Dutt biopic. Raju and Sanjay are close, but Sanjay and Vidhu are equally close. It was Vidhu who cast Sanjay in the Munna Bhai movies. Even after Aamir was cast in PK, Vidhu ensured Sanjay had a role. Phew, now that's a relief, because nobody wants to see such a beautiful partnership break. And another one might just be forming with Raju at the center of it. 9XE.com was the first to report that Kangana was spotted at Raju's office. The reason they met? One was to discuss her possible role as Manyata Dutt in the Sanjay biopic, and two, Raju is directing Kangana in an ad. But she's not the only one part of the commercial. Her co-star is Amitabh Bachchan. Now this is the first time that Raju has worked with Mr. Bachchan and Kangana. Our guess is that he's also hoping that he gets to work with them for the second time in his ambitious project on the life of Sanjay Dutt. Now, like we told you, Kangana could be in the running to play Sanjay's wife Manyata, and rumors have been rife that Raju had approached Mr. Bachchan for the part of Sanjay's father, Sunil Dutt. Well, there's no doubt that this is a supremely talented trio, and who wouldn't want to see a film they make? And guess who else seems to have some legendary talent in them? It's none other than Shah Rukh Khan's little boy, Abram. Shah Rukh is known for many things. He's the king of romance, and when he smiles, the world gets a little bit better. And he's given us some iconic dialogues. But he's also got some signature moves, and one of them is the arms wide spread step. We've seen him standing in a mustard field and open his arms for Kajol in DDLJ. He spread his arms wide once again in Suraj Hua Madam from Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham, and Mitwa from Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. He also poked fun at his moves in films like Chennai Express and Happy New Year. And anytime people have been inspired by SRK, they pose with their arms stretched out as tribute to him. Learning from the best is none other than Shah Rukh's younger son, Abram. The actor tweeted, "Kya kare, jeans mein lagta hai, haath udh hi jate hain, kabhi dua mein aur kabhi gale lagane ke liye." Shah Rukh posted a photo of himself from the title track of Kal Ho Na Ho, where he's on a bridge with arms wide open. Alongside was a photo of tiny Abram with open arms. Both Papa and Beta were wearing white shirts. Shah Rukh cutely acknowledged that it was genetics at work. Can we get an awe? Coming up, Salman forgives Karan, Sonakshi's home production on hold. Welcome back to 9XC.com, the show where we bring you the latest and hottest of Bollywood goss. So the who's who of Bollywood made their way to Arpita Khan Sharma's Pali Hill residence to bring in her birthday on Friday night. And coming in to usher the birthday was Karan Johar. Now this had us wondering, guys, have Salman and Karan decided to let bygones be bygones? The Salman-Karan duo made news when Salman was rumoured to play the male lead in Shuddhi, Karan's ambitious project. The scenario changed when Karan took part in the AIB roast, where disparaging comments about Arpita were passed. The Dostana producer was roast master in the now infamous AIB roast. That didn't go down too well with the Bhai of Bollywood, who gave a piece of his mind to one of the AIB hosts. And Bhaijan's backlash did not stop there. He walked out on Karan's project Shuddhi, leaving the producer-director with his project in limbo for a while. Since then, Karan was only seen interacting with Salman and his folks during the fracas surrounding Salman's hit-and-run court case, apart from the Friday party. But with Karan's appearance at the intimate birthday bash, seems things have cooled down between the two. Now, does this mean the war between the Dabangg superstar and the Dharma Productions honcho is over? Or will Salman's forgiving mood benefit Karan? Well, that's for them to know and for us to report. And there's another news report that's bouncing like crazy on our news radar. Look who has got a biopic on their hands. As Bollywood rides the biopic wave, our guess is that Sonakshi Sinha also wanted a piece of the pie, and she has got it. Sonakshi will play the lead in a biopic titled Haseena, the Queen of Mumbai. And whose life is the film based on? Well, Sonakshi will portray Dawood Ibrahim's sister, Haseena. Dawood and Haseena had a very close relationship, and Haseena passed away last year due to a heart attack. According to Sonakshi, she was attracted to the role because it was a very powerful one. She also said that this was a chance to play a character very different from herself. The film captures 40 years of Haseena's life, and we bet that it's going to be quite challenging for Sonakshi. Apurva's previous films like Shootout at Lokhandwala and the remake of Zanjeer have also dealt with the underworld. Now, there's no doubt that his next is a controversial subject, but we bet it'll make an interesting watch. And we can't wait for Sonakshi to try her hand at something other than a simpering love story. But did you know that Sonakshi was not the first choice for the film? The film's director, Apurva Lakhia, had earlier approached Rani Mukherjee, but she turned him down. Looks like she thought the film was on a very sensitive topic, and it was best that she didn't do it. On that thought, we move on to our next story. Akshay Kumar is in the news for all the right reasons, but we have something about his son who is following in Papa's steps already. Now, if all goes well, Akshay's son Aarav will be a proud black belt in karate, and the 12-year-old has been hard at work to achieve this for the last 6 months. Aki's son is currently a brown gold belt, and well, who better than the original Khiladi to help when someone wants to learn martial art? Reportedly, Aarav has trained with his father's personal trainer Jenny for 28 days in Bangkok. Aarav's final test will be taking place in Bangkok, and sources have it that Jenny has devised a training program specially so Aarav would be ready for his examination in Bangkok. We had an exclusive chat with the Sing is King star and asked him about his son's martial endeavor, and this is what he had to say.
I think he didn't tell me, I told him. This is karate class, you have to start going there. Children, parents, they can tell them where to go. But children always think parents, I want to learn from somebody else. So, I can teach him. I myself am black belt. I can take his exams and give him a black belt. But it is always better that somebody else do it, because bacha hamesha bolta, Daddy, you don't know anything. Basically, according to them, I don't know anything.
Well, with Papa Akshay taking center stage with his action-oriented movies and his teenage son already a martial artist, will we see him smashing on screen soon? That's a question that fans need an answer to. Next on our list is the news of a project that seems to be in trouble. Sonakshi Sinha is one of the more successful filmy kids, and the Rowdy Rathore heroine has more planned. Reportedly, the Sinha household is all set to turn producer, with Sona's brother Love taking up the reins of the production banner. And with Sona's brother taking up the producer's role, Sonakshi was all set to star in the project. The first project of Sona's home production was to be headed by Umesh Shukla of Oh My God fame. But bad news seems to be pouring in for the movie after director Umesh has been shown the door from the project. And why? Well, apparently the Sinha family was unhappy with Umesh's drafts, even after being presented 6 to 7 of them. Wow, now that is a choosy family, don't you think? Well, we certainly hope they get the script soon and get the camera rolling. Coming up, Kalam biopic planned. SRK's Wankhede band lifted. And after that break, you've caught up with me, Caitlin, on 9xe.com the show. Yes, you are seeing double. Our editors have worked out a little bit of a trick. But when it comes to Bollywood and fashion, when you see double, it's the stylists who've pulled a fast one on their famous clients. Now, when a celebrity walks the red carpet or attends an event, you expect their look to be unique. But sometimes you have a nagging feeling that you've seen that look somewhere before. And you have. Another actor has previously worn it. Check out some of these most recent examples. Shriya Saran recently did interviews for Dishoom in a printed Pankaj and Nidhi look. Only Deepika Padukone wore the exact same dress for the Filmfare nominations bash held at the start of 2014. Her look was also styled much better. For this one, we're announcing Deepika as the winner. Sophie Chowdhury hit the red carpet in a black and skin tone gown. It was sexy and swirly and all of the other positive adjectives. And what's this? It girl Jacqueline Fernandez also wore a similar gown on a magazine cover. The designers are different, but the looks are a little similar. Now on this one, Jacqueline gets our vote. Delhi belly actress Purna Jagannathan walked the red carpet in a Fendi with a floral motif. She looked just fine. But her ensemble also looked a lot like the one Aishwarya Rai Bachchan wore a while ago to Farah Khan's birthday. Now she was in Fendi too, but she styled it much better. This one goes to Aishwarya, guys. When Priyanka Chopra attended a screening of Dil Dharakne Do at IFA, we oohed and ahed over her lovely pink Jenny Pacman gown. The fall of it was gorgeous, the delicate silver work was amazing. The gown was a lot like Kate Middleton's. Back in 2011, Kate wore a similar Jenny Pacman. Should Priyanka have worn a look that Kate made famous a few years ago? Or who really cares when she looks this good? We're gonna give them both our thumbs up for this one. Huma Qureshi walked the red carpet in a Bhavya Bhatnagar jumpsuit and she looked pretty good in it. She styled it with metallic accents and the belt just brought everything together. Then a while later, Anushka Sharma headed out for a Dil Dharakne Do event in the same jumpsuit by the same designer. She was attending a brunch though and not a red carpet event like Huma, so her styling was far more subdued. But who wore it better? Well, we're still on the fence with this one. Yeah, okay, so we get that there are chances of looks being repeated, but that doesn't mean we're not going to talk about it. On a more serious note, the nation joined in bereaving the death of former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, lovingly known as the Missile Man of India. Dr. Kalam led an inspirational life and is a source of inspiration to young India and of course to Bollywood. And director Neela Madha Panda plans to bring this inspiration to celluloid, with a biopic that gives us a glimpse of the life and times of Dr. Kalam. Neela earlier made the critically acclaimed I Am Kalam about a young boy who dares to dream and is inspired by the former president. I Am Kalam was well received by audiences and starred Gulshan Grover in one of his most memorable roles. Well, we are sure that many Indians are praying for this biopic to roll soon, and our next story is about someone else who seems to be praying. But for what? Well, our guess is as good as yours. Shah Rukh Khan is on a roll, and while the trailer and the first look of Fan and Rais have sent the fans in a tizzy, the positivity around the SRK Kajol Dilwale is increasing day by day. His Happy New Year was a roaring success, and films like Om Shanti Om and Chennai Express brought him a whole new generation of fans. But something that we spotted on the star recently makes us believe that Shah Rukh is still as humble as ever. Well, SRK seemed inseparable from his Dilwale co-star Kajol, but there's this other teeny-weeny thing that caught our attention. At a recent airport sighting, Shah Rukh was spotted with prayer beads. He didn't just have them on him, guys, he actually took them out a couple of times during his walk to his car. Makes us wonder what the guy who has everything would be praying for. Well, we're hoping it's world peace because, you know, it seems he's got a better chance of getting his wish fulfilled. But another recent happening seems to give his fans the answer of what the Don star was praying for. And this just in, our sources have it that the ban on Shah Rukh Khan entering the Wankhede Stadium is finally lifted. Shah Rukh and his fans were in for a rude shock when the Kolkata Knight Riders co-owner was banned from entering Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai following an altercation. It all started when the Don star came down to the ground after his team defeated the Mumbai Indians at the IPL 2012. What happened next is unclear, with allegations from both sides flying thick and fast. Authorities alleged that Shah Rukh forced his way onto the ground, which resulted in an altercation with a security guard. For his part, Shah Rukh maintains that his children were manhandled in the name of security. While the controversy ran its course, the KKR co-owner was banned from entering Wankhede for 5 years. Well, the images of that fateful night are firmly entrenched in our minds, not a fine scene to see. But we're sure Shah Rukh and KKR are elated at the ban being lifted. And we look forward to our star watching more matches at the iconic Wankhede Stadium and winning them too. And that's it from 9XE.com, the show for this episode, guys. But we will be back on Friday with another episode full of juicy news about Bollywood and celebs. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at 9XE the show and on Facebook at facebook.com/9XE. For Bollywood news on the go, visit our website 9xe.com and download our app on the iOS and the Android. You can also view all of our episodes on YouTube. Bye, guys.